Simultaneous equation is one of the most important topics in mathematics. Do you want to understand it better? If yes, welcome to my YouTube channel at Math Made Easy with Spell. And today we'll be looking at simultaneous equation. Now, what's simultaneous equation all about? When you hear of simultaneous equation is simply solving two equations at the same time with two variables. Remember, we have the linear equation when you just have 2x plus 3 equals 5. This is a linear equation with just one variable. Now, when we talk of simultaneous linear equations, it has to do with an equation in this form: 2x plus y equals 3, x minus y equals 2. Now, this is a simultaneous equation where you have to solve both equations at the same time. And solving an equation means you have to find the unknown. And what are the unknowns in this equation? X and y. So it means you have to find the values of x and the corresponding value of y. Now, we have two methods in solving simultaneous equation. One is the elimination method and the second is the substitution method. Now, let's look at some examples to show how we can use this method in solving simultaneous equation. Now, we have number one, we have 4x plus 2y equals minus 2 and 2x minus 3y equals 15. Now, you can see this is a pair of equations where we have to solve for both variables x and y. Now, we'll be using elimination method to solve this question. Now, solving this, (4x plus 2y equals minus 2). We're going to target as our equation 1, and then 2x minus 3y equals 15 we'll target as our equation 2. Now, things we need to know first before when you decide to use elimination method. Number one thing to consider is, what variable do you want to eliminate first? Do you want to eliminate x or y first? So for me, I choose to eliminate x first. And for us to eliminate x, after you have decided on which variable to eliminate, is it x or y? Now, for me, I choose to eliminate x first. Now, to eliminate x first, we also have to consider what are the coefficients of x in equation 1 and equation 2. Now, you can see that the coefficient of x in equation 1 is 4 and the coefficient of x in equation 2 is 2. Now, you see that their coefficients are not the same. Now, for you to eliminate x, you have to make sure that the coefficients of x in both equations are the same. That's one thing to consider. And after that, after they are the same, the next thing to consider is the signs. What sign are they carrying? Now, first of all, if you look closely, you see that the coefficients of x in equation 1 and equation 2 are not the same. So we have to make them have the same coefficient. And how do we do that? By multiplying equation 1 by the coefficient of x in equation 2, which is 2, and multiplying equation 2 by the coefficient of x in equation 1, which is 4. So, multiplying this, we have 2 times 4x gives us 8x, plus 2 times 2y gives us 4y, equals 2 times minus 2 gives us minus 4. And then we have 4 times 2x gives us 8x, minus 4 times 3y gives us 12y, and 4 times 15 gives us 60. Now this becomes our equation 3 and this equation 4. Now you can see that the coefficient of x in both equations are now the same. Now the second thing to consider, like I said earlier, is the sign. Now what sign is this term carrying? It's carrying invisible plus, and this also invisible plus. Now take note, in elimination method, when using elimination method in solving simultaneous equation, it's either we add or we subtract. So we have same sign, we subtract, and then different sign, we add. So when they have the same sign, plus plus, we subtract both equations. If it is minus minus, we also subtract both equations. But when the signs are different, we add. So we'll be subtracting equation 4 from equation 3. So we have 8x minus 8x, that's 0, is gone. And then we have 4y minus 12y equals minus 4 minus 60. And this will give us 4y minus minus becomes plus 12y equals minus 4 minus 60 gives us minus 64. And then 4y plus 12y gives us 16y equals minus 64. So we divide both sides by the coefficient of y. That's 16 plus 16. 16 cancels 16y equals minus 64 divided by 16. We have minus 4. So y is minus 4. Now many mistakes students make these days when solving simultaneous equation. They find one variable and forget to find the other, and which is not supposed to be so. After you have gotten one variable, you have to look for the other variable. For every corresponding value, for every value of y, there's a corresponding value of x. Now we've gotten y, so we have to find x. And so to get x, you can choose any of the equations to get x. You can use any of the equations. You can use either equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, or equation 4 to get x. And so to get x, let's use equation 1. To get x from equation 1, so we have 4x plus 2. Now anywhere we see y in equation 1, we're going to replace it with minus 4. Little bracket minus 4 equals minus 2. Then you have 4x plus 2 times minus 4, that's minus 8, equals minus 2. And so this is giving us a simple equation. And so we move our minus 8 over to the side. And then we have 4x equals minus 2. Minus 8 crossing over becomes plus 8. Then we have 4x equals minus 2 plus 8, that is 6, positive 6. And so we divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 4. 4 cancels 4, we have x equals, now this is going to give us an improper fraction. So 2 here, 3, 2 here, 2. We have 3 over 2, which is equal to one whole number, 1 over 2. So therefore, x is one whole number, 1 over 2, and y is minus 4. So now that's it for the elimination method. Now let's look at question 2 using the substitution method. Trust me, it's very, very easy. Now we have 2x plus y equals 9 and 2x minus y equals 3. Now, for the substitution method, the first thing first is to decide which variable you want to make subject formula. Let's not forget, this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. Now, which variable do you choose to make subject formula? Could either be x or y. So, and from which equation? Are we using equation 1 or equation 2? So, to make things much easier, from equation 1, I'll be using equation 1. So, from equation 1, we'll be making y the subject of the formula. And we have 2x plus y equals 9. Now, making y the subject of the formula in equation 1, I have to move whatever that is not y to the other side so that y can be alone. So we have y equals 9. Now 2x is coming over to this side. It has an invisible plus here. Now when you cross it over, it becomes minus 2x. Now we have made y the subject of the formula. What's the next thing to do? Substitute this for y in equation 2. Now, in equation 2, so we're going to substitute 9 minus 2x for y in equation 2. That is, anywhere we see y, we put 9 minus 2x. So, in equation 2, we have 2x minus y equals 3. Now, instead of writing y this time around, we're going to be using 9 minus 2x. So you have 2x minus, into bracket, 9 minus 2x equals 3. So I'm going to use -1 to clear the bracket. So you have 2x minus 9. Minus times minus gives us plus 2x equals 3. And then you have, collecting like terms, you have 2x plus 2x equals 3. Then we are going to move minus 9 over to the other side, so it becomes plus 9. 2x plus 2x is 4x equals 3 plus 9, that is 12. From here, divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 4. 4 cancels 4, x is equal to 3. Now you see that we have gotten x, the value of x, which is 3. Very, very easy. What's the next thing to do? Find the value of y. Never forget to always find the value of y. After you have gotten the value of the other variable, find the value of the other variable. So to find the value of y, to get y, from which equation? Now you can choose to use equation 1 or equation 2, or even this as our equation 3, because y is already the subject of the formula, so it's going to be very, very easy to get the value of y. So using this equation, we have y equals 9 minus 2x. So anywhere we see x, we replace it with what? 3. So you have y equals 9 minus 2 into brackets 3. So you have y equals 9 minus 2 times 3 gives us minus 6, and you have y equals 9 minus 6 is 3. So you can see we've gotten the corresponding value of x. So therefore, x is 3 and y is 3. So you can see how easy simultaneous equation is. So when solving simultaneous equations, you can either use the elimination method or the substitution method, whichever one that you find easy. I hope this video was helpful to you. If yes, please drop it on the comment section, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Math Made Easy with Pearl. Bye.
friends show up, we laugh all night. New semester, got the future in sight.